Hi, Cardinals. I'm going to read Polar Bear, Polar Bear. What do you hear? And when you hear things, you use your ears. Your ears. Polar bear, polar bear. What do you hear? It's written by a man named Bill Martin, but this was one of the very first books that Eric Carle did his artwork for, his illustrations. He made the pictures. This is one of the books that helped him realize that he wanted to make children's books, write them and make the pictures, be the illustrator and the author. Goes like this. Polar bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Can you roar? Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Can you snort like a hippopotamus? Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. I don't know what that would sound like. You try. Flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. I think zebras sound a little bit like horses. They go, "Rrr." Can you do that? Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Can you make that noise? Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Can you make an elephant noise? Pretend you have an elephant trunk. Elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. What does a leopard sound like when it snarls? Maybe your noise sounds different. You try it. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. What does a peacock sound like when it yelps? You try and make a noise, a yelping noise. Peacock. Ooh, peacock. It's beautiful. What do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. What does a walrus sound like when it bellows? Look at that pretty walrus. Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Can you whistle? Zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children. Growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. The end. Were you able to make all of those noises? And could other people hear you making those noises? After you have a chance to listen to this book, I want you to sit really still where you are and just listen. What do you hear around you? Maybe close your eyes. Right now, I hear people walking around upstairs above me, and I can hear Beckett, my dog, tapping his nails on the floor. What do you hear? I hope you like this book.